Um, I'm a Bagwell Tony, and I came up with this idea when I was in Bagway. Um, I tried both 3 times, I could not cross, and I spent several times in prison with stress and upon. We all know how Bagway is, and I know I feel it. You guys know it, but I feel it. So that's how it is. When I came back, many of, even me, I was thinking about what the society is going to point at me. But I came back, I get trauma. People point at me, he's a failure, he's a bad way Tony, he will never make it, and others. The only thing I do is I take their negative words to develop myself. And I said, okay, I will not stop here. I will develop the young ones as well, especially on skills. We see today that even someone who went to this formal education, at the end they will go back to skills. But I think you can do formal education with skills. It all goes together. I graduated from Gambia Junior Secondary School, went to college. I am shortlisted, but I could not have anyone who to pay for me. That triggered me to go to Berkeley. I did not have support. I did not have someone who will coach me, go to skill development or do this or do that. So I just went to Berkeley. So in the Berkeley, I went through a lot there. So I said, okay, I will come back. The only thing I need, I will use my experience to form this skill academy. When I came back, the first thing I did is I can say the first thing I go through is pointing at me and the society. I say, okay, I will not go down. Many of my friends are in back way. These are the things they fear to come and face the society. They could not cross to Europe. Their friends have crossed. Some of our friends have died, but you are safe. I think you came back to your country. You have to be happy on that because you came back to your country. Start fresh. I think God have given you second chance. I said, okay, I'm gonna use this. My mom called me and said me, okay, Buba, you are a winner. Go for it. Never give up. The society will point at you. If you are successful, they will still point at you. So forget about the negative words. The only thing I do is my brother take me to a restaurant. So I was working in a restaurant. I said, okay, only those who have went to hotel school or those who have connection can be at the hotel. What of the ones who does not have the connection? Like me, they will trigger and they will go to back way again. So the only thing I will do is let me try by all means, I discourage them. So the discouragement I came with are, okay, let me learn skill. I went to a hotel. He pushed me to be a waiter. I said, okay, no, waiter, I think somehow I want to be a barkeeper because that barkeeper, you need a skill to join many things and form a cocktail and others. I have that skill. Sometimes I go to a waiter, and sometimes I always enter in the kitchen to have skills. I have 3 skills on that. On 2 years, I quit. But one of my friends there, he's from England. He's doing painting and wallpaper installation, wall panel installation. Then I joined him because I want to add skill to because I still have a target. Within the next 4 years to 5 years, I want to have a skill academy, a Bagway's first skill academy in this country. I pushed all that. Then when I just push, I always go to painting and designs. I was doing double shift. Then I take one shift. Many people are saying, you are stupid, go and look for money to I will take you to Europe. Europe is not my concern now. My concern is let me go back to my society, train the young ones. You can go to Europe, no problem. But before going to Europe, I think you need to have a skill. If you don't have a skill, try by all means to have some experience. As you told that the people I go with, some people are in Italy, Malta, many places, but some people still now they have 6 month paper, 3 months paper. I can say I never call them telling them give me euro, send me this, I'm suffered. No, because of my skills. I have that. I want to give it to the young ones. This is the only thing that can take this country to go forward. Then I do painting design and all people. Then when I went there after 2 to 3 years, I'm okay with that. Then the white man go back. Then I come. Okay, now is the time. I need to imply to give it to my young ones so that they will never push to they will never push to this bad way and drug and abuse and others. When I came, I called my brother. You are only doing football. You are drop out. You are doing football. Go to school. You say no. Okay, no problem. Come, you'll do football, no problem. But you will join me to train. I bring my younger brother. We are in the same mom and dad. I bring his friend as well. They are from Arabic school. I bring them, start to train them on painting. No, not painting, on wallpaper installation. From there, I start to gather people from Costa Road, Buffalo to Birikama and all that. Far to here, Bojankunda, even Bojankunda here. Some even of my apprentices are even in Bakau because they have graduated, they don't know what to do. Then I bring them together, train them on painting. I train over 15 to 16 years on painting and wallpaper installation and wall panel installation. I say, okay, this is another skill. Let me move to another places. I open a fast food here in this shop. I open a fast food because I was in a hotel doing something. I train over 4 to 3 girls because they are just roaming around. I think they also one day they will have a family. I think they don't have something. They need to be coached because I do not have this coach. So let me just push and coach the young ones. I push and I bring them on board. I train them on this continental food and others. I push them to some restaurants. I give them connection, let them be connected. I stop the fast food. I said, okay, I think now the target is already living there. And when I came back from Bagway, the only thing I do is I cannot tell you don't go to Bagway, because if you don't go to Bagway, they say, hey, mom dugulo mota, he did not enter, that's why he's telling me not to go. I say, okay, I need to give them something so that I can tell them not to go. That's the skill. I form a football team now over 4 years. This is they are okay with it, and in the football team, when I gather them together, I'm always talking about after the training. I always talk about Bagway. I push my best friend to be the coach, but I will be there just to sensitize them. I know my target, what I was doing. I don't want to be the coach. I push my boy to be coach, to discourage them not to take this Bagway. Some of them are dropouts. Take them back to school again. I did not pay them, but sometimes anything I have, I give them. Then now he's graduated. Now I'm happy with that. He's graduated, and he always thank me, always texting me. If not you, I don't think I'll be educated again. I say, but even that education, you need to have a skill again. I bring the goal. He's also part of the trainee who is also having a skill and is graduated. Doing all those things, I have to push it. And I form an organization, Farato Bojankunda Youth for Development. Not only my area, but within Farato Bojankunda, I form an organization which is going since 2019. We are growing every year, trying to develop. Some people are there. We encourage them now. They are moving to university level and others. Bagwell is doing that. Whom was called a failure? Whom was called I cannot tell all, but I was crazy, but I said, okay, all these negative, I have to put them and build myself to go with it. That's the time. Then I push. I went to the lady in charge of our office is my wife. He's also creative. Then I moved to the other side in Senegal just for some months. Then I know how to do this recycling and other things, but only on this chara. So they are on chara. I say, okay, I saw one of these pictures. That's this picture. So I said, why are you not doing this tire? He said, no, Senegal here, you don't use this tire. So I said, okay, I think this is another opportunity to take it to my country and my society as well, to develop them in my skill. I was planning within the 5 years, that skill academy. That's the skill academy, Saidykhan Decoration and Design Skills Academy. Vice President of this country has visited me with Minister of Trade, Mr. Juf. They have visited me and they are very much happy what I'm doing. These are the things that the young ones need. Visit and support the skills they are given. If I was doing it over 4 years, no support, no nothing, I was the one who is even renting this shop. Every month it get me difficult to pay this shop, but I did not consider that. The knowledge I have, I need to give it to the young ones. My friends are in Bagway. They are afraid to come back to this country. They cannot go to Europe. They cannot come back again. They are stuck in Libya. Some are stuck in Algeria. What are they afraid of? What the society will point at them? I said, okay, this skill academy, I can name it under Farato Bojankunda Skill Academy, but no, I have a target. Not like I want to promote my own name, but I have a target. Because if I said Saidykhan Decoration and Design Skills Academy, it's a Bagway returnee. Any Bagway returnee who is stuck there will try about me. Okay, let me come. Saidykhan is making. Saidykhan is helping the young ones. Let me also go back and I also can make the young ones. That's why I named this skill academy like Saidykhan Decoration and Design Skills Academy. Yeah. They were here and they make some promises that let me try about Mr. A proposal, a support proposal, and that support proposal has already been done. Possibly we are trying by all means to push it to them because that's what we need. We only need support. All these things, I sponsored it, everything. So I'm sponsoring this small one, and I think when the big support come, I think the wider skill will be given to the young ones, because right now it's only Farato Bojankunda young ones and others, because we don't start training youths on this recycling, because what it costs a lot. I think if you have support, that's the time we are going to push it, and our target is to target the primary school and the nursery schools. We have to keep them young. When I was in primary junior school, I was doing metal work, woodwork. 3 of them I'm doing, but now it's very rare to see metal work and woodwork in our schools. I think now is the right time to bring about that education, not only formal education, but they have to go with skill academy. Only some schools you see they'll be having this woodwork and others. You cannot finish your entire grade 12 and you want to go back to GTDR to go and learn a skill again, which you can do all those things. I think these are the things that we have to push, and this skill academy, that's what they want to push. And what we are just saying, like they came here, Minister of Trade and the Vice President of this country. They visited and they were very pleased and what they see. I did not do what they were saying. I did not know Gambia youth they can do this. I said, I'm doing this, and I'm so hundreds of youths are out there who can do more than what I'm doing. It's just that they lack support. But anyone whom they have support is gonna be more than what they are even doing. They can do more than what I'm doing. No, they have never visited. We once wrote letter to them to have dialogue with them, but we could not have. Then again, this skill academy organized a youth summer camp with the youth just to discuss what I'm just telling you guys, so that everyone will have motivation to have a career guidance where to pick, because some grade 12 will come to my office here and talk, okay, I graduated, but I don't know where to go, what to do, and others. We still do counseling. Okay, we cannot tell you this what you should do, but I think if you do this and do this, these are the things that we organize this summer camp just for 5 days in Faro Sotoko here. We never meet NYC, and any youth who is a youth in this country, our backbone is at National Youth Council, but we never meet them. Over weeks, we are trying by means to meet them, but they appointed us that tomorrow we try by means to meet them, and these are the story we want to tell them. I have challenges because training the youths together, you are the one financing them. Sometimes not only going to project to train them, but you bring them in your shop to train them. You need to give them breakfast. You need to buy some materials. It's really, even at home, my dad will be like, Buba, I think you have to reduce your trainees. You train, maybe you take 10. When they are qualified, you go for another one. I say, no, Dad. The only thing I'll do, what I have in my pocket, let me spend it on them. I'm sure one day I'll also be there, because the Kebamali you are talking about in 2009, I was in grade 9. It's difficult for my family to pay my grade 9. He's the one who paid my grade 9. I will never forget that. And I'll give thank you to him. When I met him yesterday, it was like I'm seeing the man who is who have contributed to my education. But I have difficulties here because I pay a rent in this shop. And sometimes I have more demands to train them on this one. Recycling, to train them on leadership, to train them on basic IT, to train them on entrepreneurship, to train them on leadership, to train them drug and abuse. But we have small place here. This here contain only 10 people that you can bring on. And if you bring that 10 people, you need to give them breakfast before the end of the program is finished. And what you are training them with this, you need to buy some things that spray and others. You need to buy all of them. I need to buy all those things. So that's why if I train this set, before train another one, it's going to take some time again. So we really need help. These are the things that the place is small. If you can have any help like land or any big shop where I'll be free to do this thing. And my aim is just that's why anywhere I go, I always put my name there, Buba Saidykhan, Bagweri Tony, so that the ones down there who are wasting their time down there, I thought that they will make it. Let them come back. This is your country. If they deported, you will not go, because we see that any Bagweri Tony they deported, they will be like, okay, then I'm stressed. I'm stressed. They will be going for smoking, stealing, and others, or even some will be on drug, completely drug. We are talking about course right now. That's why I'm always going for this. I'm always talking about the young ones, so that anything we are doing, you are harming yourself. You are not harming the government. You are harming yourself. I think you need to develop yourself. That's why I'm always putting down to the youth. Let them develop ourselves.